Well, gay people want the freedom to marry for the same mix of reasons as non-gay people. It's about law as well as about love. It's about emotion as well as about economics. It's about the social meaning of marriage as it is about the spiritual meaning. It's about the practical implications as well as the personal meanings in people's life. Not everybody has the same mix of reasons for wanting it, and not all gay people have the same mix. But as a whole, gay people in general have the same needs and the same aspirations and the same desires as our non-gay brothers and sisters. In our society, as in virtually every human society that's ever existed, the institution of marriage, although it's differed widely from society to society, virtually every society has had one, and marriage is the legal institution, the cultural institution, for many the spiritual and religious institution, and indeed the language in which we define and talk about love and commitment and dedication and self-sacrifice, and then award a variety of legal and economic consequences, protections as well as responsibilities. Gay people have the same needs, the same aspirations, the same desires for all of that. So the marriage equality movement, as you called it, is about ending the exclusion of gay couples, couples who have made the same commitment in life to be there for another person, to care for that person, to struggle with the ups and downs of life, to deal with the crises and also the ordinary times. They've made that personal commitment in their life, but they've been denied the commitment in law. That commitment in law is called marriage. And the movement that I'm part of is about ending that exclusion, ending that discrimination. As to what to call it, I actually don't use phrases like gay marriage or same-sex marriage. This is about marriage. There is an institution that exists. It's called marriage. This is about removing a restriction from that institution, removing a barrier and allowing committed couples who otherwise meet the qualifications, who are willing to take on the responsibilities to play by the same rules. Sometimes we do talk about marriage equality. The phrase that I'm most drawn to is actually talking about the freedom to marry or marriage. We don't need a special language. We don't need a special word. We don't need a special term because that conveys the idea that this is about something new and other and usually lesser. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the institution of marriage, an institution that is enduring as well as changeable throughout history, and saying that there should not be an arbitrary exclusion from it for these committed couples simply because they happen to be of the same sex.